another amazing episode starring my man Wesley. What's up, Wesley?
I am a discount bargain Snoop Dogg, but I'm here on the ones and twos.
Wicked. You gonna be spinning the records over there?
We have some sounds in here. I'm just afraid to.
No, let's not do that.
The forbidden side.
So, hey, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you're tuning in on the podcast, make sure to give us a follow. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing. And share this with a friend. We don't charge for any of this. We don't run commercials. It's all free to you. The only thing we ask, just share it with somebody. Spread the love, man. It's just like copy, share. Somebody listen to this dipshit. That's all I ask. It's not that much.
No.
And leave us a comment. How big of a dipshit have you been in your life? Name it, like, what's that, TikTok?
We won't tell anybody.
Tell us about the fattest thing you've ever done. Tell us about the biggest dipshit moment you've ever done. Oh, that's funny, man. This is a great episode titled, What's Your Intentions? I think, I heard this said. I think you've heard this before. We often judge ourselves based on our intentions, yet we judge others based off our expectations.
Right.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
How we hold ourselves to one measure, yet we hold others to a completely different measure.
Yeah, you give yourself a lot more leeway.
Yeah. Well, dog ate my homework, or, whatever. Let me give you a backstory on this. Those of you that know us know that we run a business. We sell barbecue rubs, sauces, injection marinades, wing dust, wing sauces.
That's right. Plug it.
This episode is brought to you by
our sponsor today is me.
We also have a fulfillment center. And in that fulfillment center, this is a couple years back. As we grew, we never had WMS, warehouse management system.
We didn't even know what that was.
No, we did not know what that was. We had what I call a super badass spreadsheet that we inventoried weekly on, and at the end of the week, we knew how much we sold, and then we'd put that down, and then we'd kind of run the numbers. Well, we did that here at this location. Then when we moved to the warehouse, we were still doing it. But I went outside one day and I asked Matt, why are we running out of inventory? Why are we man, he had nothing for me. And I was pissed, and he knew I was pissed.
Yeah. It's not hard to tell when you're pissed.
No, it's not. I think people catch on pretty quick when I'm pissed off. I think it's worse because I've learned to bite my tongue and keep my thoughts in about 80%, but you get the 20 and then I shut up, and then that's probably what makes it way worse.
The 20 are the strongest ones. They make it through that little mesh.
But I was so disappointed in him, and then it hit me probably about 5 minutes after I left the conversation. Matt didn't wake up today, or when he quit doing the spreadsheet 2 months ago, and go, you know what? How can I screw this up? How can I just piss Kosmo off till no end? He didn't have an ill intention.
Yeah.
He was just overworked. Like, Matt takes on everything.
Yeah.
Matt truly wears the hats.
Yes, he does.
And he just forgot about it. And I went and apologized to him the way I do. Hey, Matt, sorry about that. Love you. That's my apology right there. And I just, had to think about it. The truth of the matter is our company was growing at such a rate.
Yeah.
It was unsustainable. And looking back, that's probably one of the best things that could have happened is him not doing that spreadsheet, because that forced us to quit asking the same old questions and start asking newer questions to get us to where we know we can get to.
Yeah.
And when we made that switch, we went from, I think, 5 million to we've done over, we've done right at 50 million. Just that switch. So if that breakdown wouldn't have happened, where would we have been?
Yeah.
We would probably still be doing the same old crap. The meaning of this to me is I got a friend of mine. He says it like this about business. He said, your business is broken, and if you're lucky, it always will be. That's Alex Sharfin. That's not me. I did not come up with that. That's him. But when he first said that to me, I was like, that makes no sense. And he said, what do you mean? I said, that doesn't make sense. Why would I want a broken business? I want a perfectly running business. He said, the only business with no problems is one that's out of business.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I get that. So the meaning of this to me is we can go further, farther, faster together, but only with honest feedback, offering grace and compassion rather than judgment and ridicule.
Yeah.
And that's who I was. That's who I was back then. I'd get pissed off, and I'm figuring out a way to drag everybody to where I think we need to be rather than relinquishing and just letting people do what, they need to do or ask the questions they need to ask. But I didn't like to see people fail.
Yeah.
And when people don't fail, they don't grow.
Sure.
You're staring at me like, you mother.
No, I just remember thinking, God, if I could just get him out of here for a couple hours, we could figure this out. If I could just get him to go somewhere, somebody got happy hour somewhere, we get this man to.
You're right, though.
We can solve this problem.
Yeah, you're right. And the truth of the matter is I believe that I was the ultimate problem solver, and I wasn't.
Well, you're the ultimate visionary, and we need you to go be a visionary.
Yeah. And I need to hire people that are problem solvers.
Sure.
I don't need to hire people that this is one thing that pissed me off about school so bad. School is teaching our kids to memorize and retain, in my opinion, a lot of useless information.
Yeah.
A lot of it. Now, when you get into, trig and algebra and stuff like that, you got to work your stuff. That's problem solving to me. Not, a spelling bee.
Sure.
Now, granted, you need to know how to, read and write and arithmetic. Or what does Jethro call it?
From
Beverly Hillbillies? Cipher. You need to know how to cipher.
Yeah, it's been so long since I've seen that show.
Side note, we was in Hawaii a couple weeks ago, and they have a channel there. It's all Beverly Hillbillies 24/7.
Paradise.
I watched it for days.
That is paradise.
But, obviously when I figured that out, that, there are people that have ill intentions.
Yeah.
There are people that want to cause hurt and damage and pain and suffering. But how often do we look at a person and go, what was the intention? Right? Or kids. Okay, let me talk about it. I was probably not the best parent. I'll say that.
Still a parent.
Yeah, I'm still a parent. But it's funny how, does the punishment match the crime?
Sure.
And I'm always, anybody knows me, on the Myers-Briggs, I'm a high J, number 10. So to me, I'm a high judger. I judge people. But I never asked myself, what was the intention behind this? Like, did they intend to, upset or do whatever? And I would probably say 9 times out of 10, no, that's not the case.
Yeah.
And that's what's taught me to, calm down. My wife has helped me a bunch. You have helped me. You're very good at that. and understand the situation fully, and then look at it like, hey, man, this could be an opportunity if we look at it the correct way.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be a disaster. So, like I said in the beginning, we judge ourselves on our intentions. We judge others on our expectations. Learn to change that. Try. It's hard. I know it's hard for me. I don't know about anybody else.
Oh, shoot. Just put yourself in a position where when that bears out, you bear responsibility.
And you can't get it back.
No.
And for me, man, everything that flies out of my mouth, that's a bullet. It's gone. Yeah. And anybody knows anything about bullets, they fly till they hit something.
Sure. There are people who you create a little world of like safety where you're not making decisions where you have to be accountable for your intentions instead of like holding yourself to expectations. Yeah. And I think we're talking to primarily men here. There are women who listen, but like I think men are more wired this way. Yeah. But like go out there and find the thing you're trying to kill or chase down or make it, and just create a space in your life where you got to, and it probably already exists. Maybe you just got to see it a little different. Yeah. Like, yeah. Okay. Like I cannot afford to give myself, some leeway here. Like, no, I got to get real about, flip it on its end, judge yourself by the expectations you have for yourself.
Yeah. You judge others.
Yeah. Give yourself a taste of your own medicine.
Yeah. And I hate that when, excuse me, sir, do you want a sopapilla? Shaking.
Sir, you're sweating. Should I call an ambulance?
I don't care about the bread.
The
Give
sugar.
Me the honey, man.
Yeah. Do you want a sopapilla? What's the hardest question you get asked? Sir, do you want a sopapilla? I remember I was probably 20 or 21, and we came out this way for something on a trip. I'm from South Florida. No idea what a sopapilla was till I came out here. And they asked me, and I was with a group of people from here, and I started to say no. I was like, I don't think so. They were like, you want a sopapilla. You do.
You do want one.
And man, I remember I was like, I don't know what that was. But that. I've got to have more. What does that even mean? What is sopapilla? How do you spell it? We need to put it in the comments so people can look that up.
Yeah, leave us a comment.
If you live in some godforsaken place that doesn't have sopapillas,
oh my gosh,
move.
Yeah.
Because we got them here.
No, I know, man.
Good.
I want a handheld one that I can just dip,
Well, it's just like, it's an endurance thing. You go to eat one of them restaurants, they've been putting food in front of you for 45 minutes, and then they ask you, do you want a cinnamon sugary sweet little pillow full of air with honey? Like
warm?
Warm. Yeah. How do they get it warm? There's nothing to it.
Have you ever been to a place that has them with ice cream?
Oh, no.
Shut the front door.
Where? Dude. Where do you get one?
We got one at Ted's the other day.
Oh, shoot. I didn't know they had ice cream.
I was looking at it. I didn't have one. I was looking. I mean, it's I think it's better than the Pizookie.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. Although the monkey bread Pizookie. Man,
oh, shoot. Like the crust of it is.
I'll throttle kick a kid, man. I will throttle kick a kid. They that's, I don't know how much sugar is in that.
It doesn't matter.
But it's all in there.
Dadgum. Woo. Anyway, we got off.
Oh, man, look at it. See? I'm sitting here like,
What time is it? Oh, yep. About that time.
Yeah, we better go.
We better eat.
Hey, man, I want to thank everybody for watching. Don't forget, we do these for free. We don't ever run commercials. So if you would share this with a friend, we would absolutely love it. Consider that paying it forward to somebody else, but kind of helping us out. I appreciate everything, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.